So in my previous video, I talked to you about the art of passive living. I also told you this is not necessarily a bad thing, but like I said, everything has its benefits or its pros and cons. So in this video, I want to address those benefits and those restraints of being a passive liver. So the benefit number one is that, as I said, you don't have a lot of mental jargon going on for you, so you are free and you have time to think about maybe things that you like doing. So you happen to have a lot of free time. Number two is that you always have a scapegoat. You always have somebody to blame. I mean, look at that is a benefit, guy, because if something goes wrong, you always have life to blame or other people to blame. And number three, you will never be lonely, because you would rather be attached with somebody, or you would rather have somebody in your life to help you make the decisions that you don't want to make. So the cons of being a passiver can be something like, sometimes you have an idea of how you can overcome or how you can solve a certain situation that is maybe happening in your life, but because you're not used to making that decision, and because you would rather not make that decision, or because you're afraid to make that decision, you then let the life or the other person make that decision. The second con is that because you have let the other person or life or whatever circumstance make that decision for you, you will feel bad, because your point, you will feel as if that your point is irrelevant. So this can lead sometimes to low self-esteem. And number three is that you sometimes feel powerless, because you have let probably the government or a certain person or a certain circumstance, or life in general, you have let it make the decision for you, and you'd rather not just participate, in that life. So yes, guys, so these are some of the benefits and the cons of being a passiver. In my next video, I'm going to tell you who and how can one be a passiver. Like I said, guys, this is not necessarily a bad thing. It just depends on how you look at it. And yes, guys, so that has been my video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If I left any benefit or any con out, please mention it in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Bye bye.